Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to another Tuesday Night Twist where anything can happen. And yeah, today we're going to be checking out a brand new debut single, which is from tripleS entitled Rising. And from what I know of this debut, it includes the first 10 members of tripleS. So sadly, Kotone from Girls Planet 999 is not included in this just yet, but hopefully we'll see her in the near future. But anyways, we're here to check them out. I was really impressed with what I've seen from Acid Angel from Asia with their single generation. And now we have 10 of them here in Rising, and we'll be able to see what all of them will do together. So let's go right ahead and check this out. Here's Rising from tripleS. Here we go. Ooh, black jackets. Ooh. Hmm. You already have this strong vibe going on. Ooh. Anxiety? Okay. Looks like we're headed somewhere interesting. Ooh. I love the entry there. This is giving me some major crew vibes. Ooh. They have a very interesting sound. Yeah, these what they call that? Filtered instrumentals. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I like that part. Huh? Okay. It's very groovy. Hmm. I love the vibe of this whole MV. There's just something about it. And I will elaborate on that later. On a helipad? Ooh. Okay, we have an ending scene. Okay, they're here in the back, but they're all sleeping. Assemble. tripleS, the idol of all possibilities. Okay, so that was tripleS with their debut single Rising. Okay, let me elaborate on the part that I said I would elaborate on. It's because it's like this. This mostly sounded like a party dance track to me. Like, I'm not quite sure if that's the actual genre. It's just what it sounds like to me. And that's usually not my style. But I really like this because, first of all, it didn't feel heavy to me. Like, it had that same lightness that I felt in Generation, but with a turn to the vibe, because it's not just the members of Acid Angel from Asia that are here. We have like members that would be in the other subunits of tripleS as well, like Crystallized, for example, and other future subunits that have not yet been named. But either way, like, yeah, this gave me like massive crew vibes. I felt like I was in like a Step Up movie. And it just gives you like this awesome sense of teamwork between the members. Like, even though we only saw snippets of them doing the choreography as a group, somehow through this MV you could feel their connective energy, if that makes any sense. It feels like, at the very least, as a group dancing together, they already have good teamwork. I can't find any other better word than that. But it's not like we saw, like I said, let me just qualify that. It's not like we saw that much of the choreography, right? Even the actual choreography parts, we only saw really fast snippets. It just really just felt like that way. But anyways, this bodes well for the group, and if like I could feel that energy, it means like that there is something there. This, at the risk of sounding pretentious, je ne sais quoi, which just means I don't know what it is. Yeah. And a bunch of the members, like, I still haven't quite memorized them yet. I only am familiar with some of them, like probably Kaede is one of the easier ones to recognize, and Nakyung. Nakyung is the younger sister of BB. And aside from that, I'm still quite trying to piece together who's who. Like, I've tried to get to know some of their names, like Yuyeon, Daeun, Sumin, but it's quite different, looking at guides and pictures, and another thing watching them in an MV, especially when things move quite fast. And with 10 members, there's a lot of shifts in the camera focus, so that to be able to spread out screen time, right? Anyways, let's go back to the song. Like I mentioned, it's not normally my typical genre preference, but the way this song was constructed, I really, really liked it. um I've mentioned this before, when in checking out other groups, that I prefer songs that don't weigh me down, and this song didn't weigh me down. Like, it had a driving beat, but it didn't feel too forceful, it didn't feel too heavy. uh and you had these upper layers to the tracks that kept things light and up in the air. And yeah, it's just like, well, it embodied the title of the song, Rising. You had this feeling that there's an upward trend going on. That's why I mentioned, like, in the pre-chorus going into the chorus, that we were headed somewhere interesting. And it was interesting. Like when the chorus hit, like the instrumental was actually became sparser towards the pre-chorus, and then it came back full force in the chorus. And then with them all dancing together for that first chorus, that that just looked really awesome to me. It looked really, really cool. And yeah, what else can I say? It's a very cool and groovy song, and that is definitely going to make its way onto my daily playlist. And I think it's going to stay there. It might take a few listens though. Sometimes there are tracks that make its way into my daily playlist only for me to relegate them to the vibe playlist later on. But I have a feeling this one is gonna stick around because with the qualities that it has, that I've heard just now, it has that replayability factor for me, which is why I have a daily playlist. Like these are the songs for me that have that replayability factor. So yeah, very cool debut from tripleS. Hopefully, we'll see more for them as more from them as they continue to build up their group. I wonder when we'll be able to see all 24 members. I think they mentioned somewhere that uh fans would get to vote on which subunits or mini groups would come together to create singles or something like that. But at the very least, the full group would have you know a release as a full group at least once per year. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Um, I've only done like a very bare amount of research on this, and most of what I know is from what uh, my subscribers are have relayed to me. So it looks really, really interesting, especially with the fact that fans can vote on on releases from subgroups and stuff like that. And they have this whole lore with the dimensions, and I've still yet to get into that. If anyone knows a good, like, which playlist I should go through to explore that, I know there's a bunch of playlists on their channel. Not quite sure though which is which, and like, if I'm going to be reacting to something, I'm not gonna check it out beforehand. I want it to be a first time reaction. So yeah, if anyone could point me to if there is a particular playlist that delves into their lore portion, I would greatly appreciate it. As to getting to know the individual members, I'll probably check out the intro videos for each member. I know that's on their channel as well. So I might not do a reaction series to that though. I'll probably just check that out on my own time. Unless you guys want to see a reaction series on that, or like a batch reaction to that. Like we'll do it for like one whole video. Check out all the members that they have so far. But that sounds kind of counterintuitive. I'd rather wait for all the members to be complete and then check out their videos as a batch. That's if I'm going to do a video on it, a reaction video on it. So as it is right now, like I'm thinking I won't do a reaction video on it. I'll just check them out as they come out. Because doing a series, like just doing a whole reaction video for each and every single one, might take up too much of my schedule. So it's either wait for everything, film as a batch, or just take my own time with them and do it off screen. But yeah, let's get back on track, shall we? I'm really interested in how this group will operate and function once the whole group is together, especially not just administration wise, not even correct, but also, you know, lore wise. I have a feeling like we have this administrative organization as to how they would function as groups and subgroups or subunits, something like that. But I think they're also going to connect it as part of their lore, like how you have like a dimension A, dimension B, and stuff like that. So I want to see how like they translate that from real life organization to in-world lore mechanics. So yeah, that's about it. Again, that was Rising from tripleS, their debut single, which is just such a treat to the ears. There were some parts with interesting instrumentals though. I forgot to mention that. I can't pinpoint it right now though, but like there were some interesting mixes in there. Like not exactly filtered, but probably like distorted samples. And it made for some great instrumental. Probably I think it was like in between the second chorus and the bridge. There is a bridge. Can't really remember. Also, probably okay. Highlight of the MV for me. Oh, I can't remember which member this was, but the one who had this like bouncing rap part when they were in the mostly in the supermarket scene. That one. That's the highlight for me. I really like that rap part and the way the syllables flowed, the cadence of it. Uh those are one of the things that really gets me. So good job on that one, and I'll be on the lookout for that member once I identify them. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please feel free to share any extra information that you have about tripleS down in the comment section. And yeah, also feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. There might be some chance in the future that if I do find a lore series, I'll probably check it out on there. And as for right now, the current content that's on there, you can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. And yeah, don't be afraid to check it out. Like I said, most of it is available for free. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this very cool and intriguing journey with tripleS. And until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.